Hi, this is Mrs. C. I wanted to make a quick video explaining the homework packets that were distributed at school today. You also could get them at some of the bus stops. I put a Class Dojo message out there about it, and there's also one on the John R. Davis School Dojo site. So if you didn't get yours today, make sure you get it tomorrow so you could start working on it. For second grade, there were two packets that were handed out today. One is for math and literature. Literature, also known as ELA. The second packet was just math. It's important to note that the math in this packet is the same math in this one. Now, the math and literature packet is divided by the weeks. So it's a 4-week packet, and it's not meant for you to do it all at once. And I think it's also important to note that I will only be doing daily instructional videos for that day's problem set that you're expected to do. So for example, since Monday's a holiday, I'm going to post the first video tomorrow. I'll be doing math problem set 1. And I'll be doing an explanation of a couple of the pages of the literature. So if you work ahead, you might have to do some search online on your own for how to do it, or maybe message me on Dojo, and if I'm able to, I'll try to help you out. So this packet right here is just kind of a letter to parents, kind of explaining what it is and just recommending that students complete one problem set and lesson each day. And you're just encouraged to do your best. You don't have to get it perfect. This is more about maintaining and continuing to develop your fluency and math and reading skills. So if you're having difficulty, of course, reach out to me, but don't get frustrated over it. So the next page is a choice board. And what a choice board is where there are activities and you choose what you want to do. So they have 5 different categories: reading, writing, math, inquiry, and other fun. I recommend you have students pick one out of each category. Maybe not every day, but maybe one day pick one out of reading, the next day pick one out of writing, maybe on Wednesday pick one out of math, Tuesday you could do inquiry, Friday could be other fun. Just mix it up and have fun with the choice board. The next page gives you ideas of activities you can do at home that don't involve a computer. These are really great, and I highly encourage you to try to do as many as you can. Now, on this page, they just give you a sample schedule if you want to create one of these for your student to kind of help keep things structured, keep them on a schedule. It's also helpful for us adults as well, and it can help keep the day flowing, and it gives you a set activities at certain times. This, I highly recommend you do something similar to this. This is just a sample. You don't have to do it like this. You can create your own, but it's a great idea. So then it goes into week 1. So the literature activity is from a read and response journal that I actually had students do every day. This was part of their journal writing. I would display a page every day in the morning when they came in, and after they completed their morning work, they would have to write in their journals. And these are really great. So it's a story, and they're usually about 6-7 pages long, and each page has something that you respond to after you read the short story. So on this one, you would read the story. And then here where it says read and respond, you answer the question. And you use details from the story to answer this question. I'll provide some sentence stems tomorrow to kind of help you out. But all of my students have done this, so they all should be familiar with how this works. I recommend you start with one page. See how long it takes them. You know, this, like I said, this was something we did in the morning, and I only gave them about 10 minutes to do it. So it's not a lot of work. Maybe you start out with 1 or 2 pages, and you know, space it out throughout the week. And don't forget you have math to do as well. But I would not do this all in one day. Oh, something else to note. Right here, where it says text organization, that's the skill this is working on. It's working on developing reading skills and learning how text is organized. Let me see if I can find a different one. This one right here, the skill that's being developed is identifying main ideas and details in a story. You know, how to use details in a story to answer a question. So you see how long that was? Why I recommend you don't do it all in one day. It's just too much. So this is reread and respond. So this is where the question is going to require the student to go back into the story and reread something to answer the question. And here there's like hints. So this one says for this question, you must read every page to answer this. This one says for clues, see pages 198 and 195. And the page numbers are right here, okay? Don't look at this page number. Well, you have a hard copy. Never mind, I'm on a computer. What am I talking about? Just look at the page number down there. Okay, then we get into math. So here's where you find the lesson 1 problem set. Lesson 1 problem set is 2 pages. So it's this page and this page, lesson 1. This should be done in one day and then stop. Don't start doing lesson problem set lesson 2. Pace it out. This is meant to last for 4 weeks. So don't try to get it all done at once. I definitely have some students that love to try to do all their work all in one day, but this is meant to be spaced out. So it's going to have questions, problems for students to work out. And you see the space right here? If you need to, please show your work here. You don't have a lot of room up here, and some of these, you know, you may not have to show work for. Let me see if I can find one. Okay, so see these right here? Solve using the arrowway. And by the way, if you parents are like, what is the arrowway? I've never heard of that. Don't worry, I'll be posting a YouTube video that explains exactly how to do that. And it's a quick video and it's very straightforward. That's what I use to help me figure out how to do it. So here you have to solve using the arrowway. I need to see work, or not me, but parents, you need to see work. Have the student work out the problem here. If we were in school, I would not accept just the answer. If it says use the arrowway, I want to see them doing it the arrowway. Of course, there's many ways to solve an addition problem, but this is being specific and asking you to do it this way. So that's the work that you should expect to see. And that's it. I just wanted to show you real quickly the packets, how they're organized. You know, once you get through week 1, then it has a section for week 2. It's organized very well, And, you know, it's skills that they've already learned in class. Some of it may be from the beginning of the year. So, you know, maybe students might say, I don't know how to do this, or I don't remember. That's okay. That's why we practice. We always practice just to make ourselves better. And I will be posting videos, YouTube videos every day. I'll post the link on Dojo, and you can access it on YouTube. And I'll just be giving tips and a little bit of instruction, depending on what it is. And I will be available for help if you have questions, or you're just, you know, students really struggling and you want the teacher's help. I'll be available from 9 to 11 every day through Zoom. It's an application you can download on your computer or on your phone, and you could talk to me through video. If you're not comfortable with that, please reach out to me. You know, send me a message on Dojo. We could work out something else. Hey, remember, these work packets are meant to just help you practice skills you already know and just help you get more fluent in those skills. They're not meant to be frustrating. They're not meant to upset you. So if you're really having problems with something and you're just getting really upset and frustrated, you know, just stop doing that problem. Reach out to me and I'll try to help you. Okay? Have fun. Bye.